talk fashion, like Andy has said, and he has just left the room. Am I not happy to be here? Hey, yeah, alone, without Andy. It's going to be an exciting morning. But anyway, I've got somebody much, much more beautiful. And of course, she's joining me to talk about all things fashion. Petreace, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great.
Are you excited?
Happy to be here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you know, before you came here, Andy was just sleepy, he was tired. The moment the door was opened, he was like, I'm up.
Yeah, because the fashion police was here. Maybe he was afraid that he might get arrested.
So I hear you're on Star FM. Please do tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Petreace Muzerengwa, known as the Fashion Police. I'm a fashion designer and I dress people and like for companies, corporate wear, and I also dress individuals. Like if you want something done for yourself, I can make that. And also I'm a fashion police. And looking
Fashion
at
police?
You, yeah, and looking at you, you're looking good. I don't need to arrest you.
Ah, yes, I made it. So yeah, so what exactly do you do as fashion police? Like
as fashion police?
Yeah.
So what I do as a fashion police, I do my research on what's going on. And if I find people who are making fashion mistakes, we arrest them and put them in our dungeon and teach them a little bit about fashion so that they can improve on their fashion. But it's all about having fun and it's all about people learning and knowing about fashion and, exposing people to fashion and making the fashion industry in this country grow bigger and bigger. That's the whole idea.
So I hear you get to hang with one of my favorite radio personalities, Miss V Candy,
Yes.
Chikendi Keke.
Chikendi Keke.
Yeah, that's what they call it, right? So
Yes.
you've got a show there. Please just tell us a little bit about that particular show. What exactly do you guys talk about?
So the name of the show is called The Galaxy Fashion, and we talk about fashion, all things fashion, from your clothing, from taking care of your skin, because fashion is not just about your clothing, but it's also from your skin to your hair to your glasses to your shoes, just about everything. And then after we teach people about fashion, we then go and see if they're learning and doing what we taught them, and then if they're not, then we arrest them with the fashion police.
Is it like a girl thing?
No, it's not a girl thing. Fashion is fashion is a lifestyle, really. It's not a girl thing. It's for all, for everybody, from children to men. Like I said, you're looking good. If you're looking scruffy, I would have arrested you. And you're a man and you're looking good, so it's not just a girl thing. Fashion is a lifestyle. It's like food. You need fashion every day.
We are old, me and Andy, and teach. We're very old, so we don't really care much for for looking good that much. Yeah.
No, really. So when it comes to fashion, 40 is the new 20, okay? And so if you're under 40, you're a teenager, and if you're over 60, maybe you're 40 years and above. So when it comes to fashion, it's not about age, really. You can look good even in your 90s and look beautiful.
And if you're 80 like Andy. Just playing.
Andy's a teenager.
I hear that you said you are a designer.
Yes, I'm a
Just
fashion
tell me
designer.
a little bit about that journey. How has it been for you, and what exactly do you focus on? Is it avant-garde? Is it contemporary? What exactly do you do?
Okay, my fashion journey has been interesting, ups and downs, and where I am right now is not where I was hoping to be right now, but I keep on going, and it's fun, and I keep on going and keep on moving. And in terms of my brand, mainly it's all about, elegance, looking good, looking classy. That's what it's all about. But I combine a little bit of the elegance with the, the natural, the African culture. And I have a thing coming up with Joshua Maponga, if you know him, with something that we have coming up. And yeah, keep...
He's a guy who likes, Afro. Afro drive. He's Afrocentric.
Yes, and we're working on something. So we're trying to combine the elegance side and his Afro side to make something very amazing and beautiful. Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
I'm really trying to see it in my head, like what it's going to look like. So tell me, like, let's talk to the generality of Zimbabwe now that summer is unfolding. We're just very short spring, right? It's almost ending now. So what are the trending things that we can look ahead to in this particular coming season?
Well, in this particular coming season, what's trending right now, it's color color, because it's summer. So, you know, like, you know, the sky's blue. So, the summer, yeah. So blue is a very trendy, you know, color for the season. You know, blue and your greens and your orange, and then there's orange in here. So orange is also fashionable. So, you know, your bright colors for the summer, and linen, you know, linen and cotton, like, you know, like, there's a must-have fashion items. So you gotta have your, you know, your must-have white linen shirt, white cotton shirt, and have lots of linen and cotton because it's good for summer.
These things are expensive, Petreace.
No,
we're in a depressed economy. How can I afford to get these kind of things? Like, are there ways and tips that you can give to people? Because this is a real question, you know. People always say, "Oh, the chief, you're looking good, man. You guys are expensive, you know. You guys." But sometimes it's not about expense. It's
well,
you know, it's having the eye for it. Yeah.
Cheap and expensive is really relative. You know, what's cheap to me could be expensive to you, or what's expensive to you could be expensive to me. But now, in terms of, you know, just different kinds of people, the designers who are, you know, high end, and then the designers who are in between cater for the, you know, middle class, and then, you know, with the, you know, lower class. So, and it depends where you're doing your shopping. You know, you can shop around town, or you can find your maberos, and you know, mabero, you can find something nice and classy too, just, you know, going with the trends.
There's a lot of original stuff there. There's a lot, you know, especially for us sneaker guys, we see a lot of original sneakers.
Yeah, and also local designers are also, you know, making original stuff. So it's about, you know, combining, supporting local, and also buying, you know, maberos, just supporting everybody, but, you know, buying according to your pocket value, because cheap is really relative, because it depends on you. What's cheap to somebody can be expensive to somebody else. So it depends on you and where you want to go and do your shopping. But things are everywhere, really.
You touched on hygiene and you know, maintenance of skin and things like this. Are there any tips that you want to leave today?
All right, the tip in terms of hygiene is to maintain your hygiene, you have to make sure that you have what we call like a hygiene checklist or a schedule. Like probably like have daily hygiene things that you do. Like for example, obviously brushing your teeth, you know, bathing or having a shower, or, you know, combing your hair, and on a weekly basis, probably during the weekend, you can have your hygiene checklist, like cutting your nails and go get your hair done, or, you know, cutting your hair, you know, just have an overall body look and to see if, you know, all the unwanted hair is removed, that kind of thing on a weekly basis. So you have to have your daily checklist, weekly checklist, and your monthly checklist.
Roll-on and what do I do? Like,
reza. You know, akachipa mareza anifunga ma 20 cents, awuzoshowa ka 20 cents ngoti pa obisa, you know, kind of it's not roll on, but it's still roll on is you know, akachipa ma roll on and my hair remover akachipa kune ma 50 cents. It's relative, but in as much as it's relative, you can, I'm sure anybody can come up with 50 cents to buy those things. And yeah, roll on can last for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and, you know, yeah, make it happen.
Mine lasts for months, 2 weeks, I don't know. But anyway, time is always an enemy. But thank you so much for coming through, Petreace, and sharing this with us. These great tips. And of course, we will definitely be following your show on Star FM. You said it's on Wednesdays at 11, right?
Wednesdays from 11:40. I'm from 10:40 to 11 a.m.
10:40 to 11 a.m.
Yes.
So that's a packed 20 minutes that you need to be sure to be part of. And of course, that will definitely bring an end to our version of the Morning Rush today.